Okay, in Unit 18, Part 3, we are talking about percents and decimals, so we get percents and fractions, so we get percents and workings, now percents and decimals. So this is probably something you've done before, but let's review real quick. This is straight out of your book. It says to write a decimal as a percent, move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and write a percent sign. To write a percent as a decimal, move the decimal point 2 places to the left, and remove the percent sign. So let's review this real quick. It says writing decimals as percent, so if I'm going to go from a decimal to a percent, I'm going to move that decimal 2 places to the right. So that's going to become 17, and then I need to add a percent sign. For 8,500 and 0.85, again, I'm going to 2 to the right, so I'm going to 85, add a percent sign. For 4.31, it's the same thing. I'll just wind up with a big number now, 431%. So 2 places to the right, and add a percent sign. So then when I'm going to turn a percent into a decimal, I'm going to drop off that percent sign first off. My decimal is right here at the end right now. I'm going to go 2 to the left, and I fill in with a 0. So I'll have 0.04 as my decimal. The next one, drop off that percent sign, 2 to the left, fill in with a 0, so I'll have 0.0068. And then for 230%, drop off that percent sign, my decimal's right there, 2 to the left, so I'll have 2.3. The next one up is writing fractions as percents. And for this, you can go ahead and use your calculator. When we have a fraction, we're really doing division. So for number 1, I would do 5 divided by 8 in my calculator. When I do that, I get 0.625. So now I need to turn that into percent, so I'm going to go 2 places to the right. So I'll have 62.5, and then add a percent sign. For number 2, I do 1 divided by 6 in my calculator. When I do that, I get 0.1667. A couple more sixes. 2 to the right, so I get 60.6 repeating percent. That 7 shows up on your calculator because your calculator ends in a 3. So that's 0.16 repeating, so that's why I wrote the percent like this. For number 3, I do 9 divided by 4 in my calculator, which would be 2.25. Then I move it 2 to the right, so I get 225%. Right, so pretty straightforward. On the back side, now we're going to look at finding a percent, just like we did in part 1 and part 2. We're going to work on finding a percent. So it says, find the percent of the number. The first one says 14% of 70. Okay. So, again, a third way to do this, we're going to start by taking 14% and turning it into a decimal. So I can drop off the percent and move it to the left. So I'll have 0.14. The word of means multiply. So I'll have 0.14 times 70, and I'll get 9.8. I have 225%, so I'm going to drop the percent sign, move the decimal to the left, I'll have 2.25. Of means multiply, so I'm multiplying by 108. So multiply those together, I'll get 234. Number 3, I'll leave for you guys to try. Again, just turn that percent into a decimal, and then multiply. Next up are some word problems. So the first one says the area of Earth's dry land is about 58 million square miles. The land area of Antarctica is about 9.3% of Earth's dry land area. What is the approximate land area of Antarctica? So I know that Antarctica is 9.3% of 58 million. So 9.3% times 58 million means I need to tack on 6 zeros. So 9.3% times 58 million. I drop off the percent, move this decimal 2 places to the left, and I fill in with 0. So that's 0.093 times 58 million. Again, since the word of means to multiply. When I multiply those, I get 5,394,000. So that would be square. Alright, number 2 and number 3, I'm going to leave both of those for you to try. If you need any help, feel free to ask, but I should be able to do it. And then there's some review problems, if I can get this thing to work. there's some review problems for you to do as well.